It's me, your little boy, K. Samson. I have something special, unique for us today. The fact truth is this: they will call you lucky, but it's not lucky. You put in work. Everything about choosing is something so amazing. I know that God is doing something unique. God is doing something unbelievable when it comes to our side, because everything we put hand, it is like what double deck. If you're a Nigeria guy, you will understand what I mean. So everything we put hand, we call it double deck when it comes to us. That's why the Bible says, mostly, according to the book of Deuteronomy 28, it says mostly in all, with boldness, God ordered that word. It says mostly in all, that everything you found your hand in doing as a choosing, you will be blessed. So what does that tell you is that whatsoever you are doing, there are some people around you who are sitting down 24 hours. There are people around you who are saying, it is about to rain. The sun is too hot. The weather is too cold. My dad used to tell me, those days when I was a kid, anytime I wake up in the morning like this, I'll just tell my mom, the weather is too cold. I don't want to go farm. My mom will just knock me. Get up. Who do you want to resemble? I will run till I grow up to the point that I decide to be nearing my dad. That anytime my dad wake up around 4 o'clock, I wake up. Even when I was in Libya, when I was in different countries, people used to complain, Samson, you don't sleep. Why? Because lion, believe me, lion can never give birth to a goat. It's a word. So people will call your working, your hard work lucky. Because they are lazy. Yes, because God hate. Whenever I say this, some people are always annoyed. But the fact truth is this: whether you like me, you don't like me, I won't hide the truth from you. God hates lazy people. Yes, and that is what the world need. Listen, government will not advise you or will not tell you to work hardly in order for you to liberate yourself from their bondage. What does that tell you is that the more you put in work, the more God, pushed you forward. So some people in the world will always call your hard work lucky. Why? Because they are seeing the glory, but they are not ready to see the hard work. That's why some people will be telling you, you work too hard. Do you think that it is by working, is by this? My brother, no man becomes successful on earth without work. Forget the fact that some people will tell you it's not by working. Some people will say we don't work hard, we work smart. Think about it. Let's be real. Let me tell you, let me give you some experiment. This is something that they used to use. This fruit is good for cooking. So let me tell you, if eventually now I plant only this seed here, and I decide to make sure it produce a lot of fruit, what I will do is that, like from this place, from this angle, I will cut it off. All these places, for this one to grow straight, these ones will start to appear. Different branches will start to come out. What does that tell you? I put in work by cutting off this place in order for this place, this stem, to bring out another step. So what does that tell you? No matter how hard you are praying, without work is in vain. That's why the Bible said in the New Testament that work without faith is dead. So don't let no one convince you that you need to be empty-handed without work and be expecting to be successful. That is why some people will always be pissed off. That's why some people will always be annoyed. That's why some people will hate you. Some people will become so devastated. Some people will become so hard, so pissed off that whenever you see them, you just be imagine what kind of human being is this? Where they come from? What kind of person is this? Why? Because many of them, majority of them can't do what you are doing. They are saying the glory, but they don't want to see the hard work. So let me tell you, there are a lot of people who hate hard work. But whenever they see what God is doing with your hard work, how God is elevating you, promoting you, many of them will do it, will become so jealous. Some of them will become so annoyed. And some people will also be admiring the position that God have placed you. That's why I always tell us, do not think that people are publicly happy with you. That simply means they love you. Because there are some people around you, when they see the glory of God around you, many of them wish to have that glory, but they don't want to walk towards the glory. They don't want to come to that point where they will suffer. According to Paul, he said, I have run the race, I have finished with the battle, and I'm waiting for the reward. Some people don't want to walk the walk, but they want only the reward. That's why sometimes some people will say, all this thing you are having, or all this your success, all this your progress. Some people will even be indirectly be telling you that you are using their own word, their own life to progress. Imagine cockroach arguing with what? With lizard. Let's be real. Imagine lion, or let me say, imagine dog trying to do what? To eat a lion. It's impossible. So what does that tell you? That some people hate you because you keep putting inward work. Some people hate you because God keep promoting your hard work. God keep enlarging all you do. God keep prosper, increasing everything you put your hand in doing. You may be thinking that some people will tell you, we love the way you are doing. You are so courageous. Well, my brother, many of them, that's what the Bible say in the New Testament. It say, be wise as a serpent and be harmless as a dove, because the enemies, the devil is rolling around looking for whom to devour. So you may not be aware, maybe you have no idea how devastated a lot of people is, because they see your hard work, they see the doing of God around you, they see the blessings of the Lord around you. Many of them are unhappy. Many of them are pissed off. Many of them are frustrated. Many of them are automatically frustrated. Why? Because God keep promoting you instead of their purpose, or instead of their will come to pass. Because let me tell you, there are some people who wished to see things go wrong around you. There are some people who wish to see you work hard, but no reward to show. There are some people that every time that they see you, all they have in mind is everything they are expecting from you is only what? Suffering. Nothing like what? Benefit. Nothing like promotion. Many of them don't even wish to see you smile. You know what I'm saying? So remain blessed. May God bless you.